On this installment of Project Hemi Mag, we're going to get in there and address the cosmetics. It's always nice to get the car good looking, or as good looking as possible, before we get in there and start doing the mechanicals. So let's go get dirty. Before we start cleaning out the Magnum SRT8, I just want to show you guys this trunk area. There's a lot of really cool storage stuff going on here. Now the battery is under this little flap here. Apologize for the lighting, it's kind of tucked away in the back of the garage here. But you can see it right under there. Pretty cool storage solution. And it's neat, it offsets the driver's weight a little bit. That's pretty cool for weight balance. But a lot of cool storage solution stuff here. You have on this rubberized tray, which I'm going to clean up a little bit. And then there's this storage, pretty awesome little storage thing that opens and shuts. And it has all these compartments separated by netting. Never seen anything like that. So this car really does have some really cool storage. So we're going to get in here, clean all this up, part of the thorough cleaning process. Man, this car has space for days. You know. Okay, the trunk area is all cleaned up in the hatch. About to steam clean it, just to clean that carpeting a little bit. But what's really cool is this car does have the Kicker factory option subwoofer in the rear. Makes the sound system sound pretty cool. Hey, can't complain, included with the vehicle. It's always awesome to have those little original options, and it's lasted 13 years without, or sorry, 14 years without anyone getting rid of it. So that's pretty cool to still have that. This is a very complete vehicle, which is super cool. The Magnum SRT8 has some no-name generic aftermarket floor mats in it. And I'm not even sure if they're the right floor mats for the car. They don't fit. They're just kind of regular charcoal floor mats. So, yep, goodbye to that. We'll get those out of the car. I've already ordered up a new set of Mopar authentic SRT8 floor mats to go in here. And I think that'll put us in a better spot. Let's pull these mats out, and then we're going to get in here and deep clean this interior. This fabric is super grippy, but it also seems to hold a lot of dirt in, so we'll take care of that. You always want to be careful when you're reaching under the seats in a new-to-you car that you're cleaning up. Here's a water bottle, nothing big, but this piece of fruit is dehydrated. So it's been in there for a while. I detected a citrus aroma when I was test driving it. Now that smells horrible. All right, we gotta do some more deep cleaning here. Also, the floor mats that I thought were pretty ill-fitting. Volkswagen? I didn't know Dodge partnered with them. Yeah, these are just some random floor mats that were thrown in. Good times. Another spot I like to hit in the deep cleaning of these door jamb areas. A lot of folks overlook that because when you're doing the exterior or interior exclusively, you kind of miss this intermediate area. So to me, especially on a black car, when you open up a door and you see all this dirt here, and then take it in, you can just see it all right there. So cleaning that up, it's the small things I'm telling you guys that make the big picture. And to keep this interior overhaul going, I sourced some official Mopar SRT8 floor mats to throw into the Magnum. So much better than the Volkswagen ones that were in there before. Oh, that's so money. It's the little touches, guys. Look at that. Oh, that looks brilliant. Very happy with that. All right, this interior is really coming together. Another little trick I do is use this Mag and aluminum polish to do that side strip. Even though it's not really chrome or metal, actually, it's plastic with a metallic paint coat. This stuff actually cleans it up really good when it looks white and oxidized like it does now. So just go ahead and apply that by hand, and it can clean it up quite a bit. It's a nice little detail secret there. Don't know how well that shows up on camera, but you can see here how that's pretty oxidized, so let's go ahead and clean it up. Much more shiny. Takes that oxidization off. This also works for badges. Time to get these 20-inch SRT wheels looking great on the Magnum. So the biggest issue, other than needing a big cleaning, obviously, is there's quite a bit of curb rash. Come up around here on the passenger rear tire, you can see quite a bit of pretty heavy, I mean, some of these are very deep gouges right through here, and it pretty much goes around the whole. That's not just paint peeling, guys, that's ground off. That's really bad right there. So, I mean, it's almost the whole rim. The front wheel is definitely worse. So let's go ahead and try to recondition this using the Dremel. We can probably grind this down, make it a little smoother, and then see where we're at. It's just really rough. And you don't want to have to paint wheels like this. I think they look cool in this finish, this kind of silver with chrome, and kind of matches the personality of the Magnum. So let's get on it. Hopefully we can make them look a little better. To get into some of my logic of what you guys are seeing me do here, is we're using that Dremel and the sanding stone to really take the rough edges out. When you curb a wheel, you get these really huge grooves and nicks into the outer edge of the wheel here. So you gotta knock all that down, and if you're trying to do it by hand, you just can't. So use something like a Dremel, grind that down. Now it's not gonna look pretty right now, but we're gonna walk it back after we get all the surface as smooth as possible and hit it with 1,000, then 2,000 grit sandpaper and bring that shine back. And really restore it to a pretty good condition, hopefully. You have to, the first step, you do have to knock down all those ridges, because no matter what, if you leave those and you start sanding by hand, you can make the ridges shiny, but the little recesses, the little valleys between them will still be gouged up and darker, and it will just look horrible. So keep grinding like we're grinding. I mean, it seems like you got to destroy it to fix it. It's definitely one of those scenarios. So keep going, grind it all down, get it nice and smooth to your touch. Use your fingers, it's a good judge on this, and make sure it's nice and smooth, and then we'll work our way out with sandpaper. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it does look a ton better. So yeah, the wheel does have some imperfections in it, of course. I need to clean it up a little better too, but it looks a lot better around these edges. So kind of blended that in as best I could with all the sandpaper. Yeah, not bad for wheels that have gone 130-something thousand miles. So much better, you can almost not detect the curb rash. Loving it. Cool, not bad, not bad. Every little touch, right guys?